Assassin's Creed 3, The Replay. I've played this game before, but I'm going to play it again because I want to compare it to the first game and the second game and prepare myself for playing Black Flag, which I have not played yet. I can't tell if the screen is glitching because it's supposed to or because there's some sort of graphical problem here. Anyway, I'm gonna start a single-player game. Here we go. I apparently already have a single-player game. Let's start a new game. Can I delete that one? Left control to delete that. Yes, I do want to delete that because I don't know what that is. I'm getting rid of it. I'm playing on Steam. I'm gonna play with mouse and keyboard, or at least try to. I'm gonna play with the name Desmond, because of course.
When people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up, or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call Pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the Pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the Apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Whoa, that was dramatic. Okay, why is this flashing all over like this?
We're here.
This is not the remastered edition, by the way. Just the plain old version that I played when it came out.
Let's go.
Aha, I can move. Now, before I started, I did spend some time working on my controls. Oh, my cat's jumping on my keyboard. Okay, that's dealt with. Now I'm noticing there's some glitchiness happening with the screen here, which reminds me that when I played Assassin's Creed 2, every time I started the game, I had to start the game, exit the game, then start the game again, and then it would work properly. Because it did this glitchy thing that looks a whole lot like what I'm seeing right here. I can tell already that the graphics are much higher resolution than the previous game, Assassin's Creed 2. 2 was the last one I played. I skipped over Brotherhood and Revelations, but I did watch the cutscenes in preparation for this playthrough.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Everybody should have an Alice in Wonderland reference at the ready for just such occasions. What? That was weird. Weird glitch. Now I feel like in the continuity of the story, I believe Desmond has just woken up from some kind of coma that he was in throughout Revelations.
I think we're here.
Sadly, we've lost Lucy as a character, who was played by Kristen Bell. Whoa, that is messed up. That is not right. Hey, I dropped my light. I kind of feel like I want to restart this game, but I want to get to a checkpoint first to make sure I don't lose any progress. So we got alien writing on the walls and stuff. Can I run faster? Yes, I can. The controls are very different in this game than the previous games. They're more standardized. Not a lot of dialogue in these cutscenes. The key's just lying on the floor. How convenient.
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
And he
You
collapses.
hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
It's a tutorial. I'm walking. Can I run? I'm holding the right button to run.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
I don't really have to do anything except move toward the wall. Wow, I don't have to press anything to make these jumps. It just does it all automatically. That's pretty awesome. That's way better. It's much more like a
Free run
modern
towards
game.
This little obstacle course.
That basically just means hold down the right button while you're moving. Whoa, I didn't even know I was going down. Whoa, glitchy camera like crazy there.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate.
What's a constraint?
All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Where do you see? Press the left button to air assassinate. Do I even have to? No, I don't have to select them or anything. It's just all automatic. Yeah, these controls are way simplified.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
What gap? Okay, well that clearly didn't work. God, I gotta restart the game after this tutorial. This thing is crazy. I don't really understand what it is it wants me to do. Space is jumping. And I haven't pressed the space bar yet. Oh, I jumped straight up. So if I hold the right button and press the space bar, I go straight up. Oh, I see. So if I hold the right button and move forward, but it doesn't go forward, then I can press the space bar to jump and it'll jump the distance. It's an area that's too far to just normally free run, so I have to press the space bar. I get it.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Nice. Full synchronization. Escape to view progress. Okay, I am back. Let's see if this works any better. I also worked on my mouse sensitivity a little bit in my Razer Synapse program. Well, I can't run.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Alright. What do I look like? I've always thought of this character as very similar to Roger Moore, but he looks a bit like John Larroquette from Night Court. Sequence 1, a deadly performance.
Invitation, please.
Theatre Royale, Covenant Garden.
Take your coat, sir.
I didn't get the year.
The deep brown eye.
System message, new email received.
Gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seat.
There's a game they played with the pigs. First you would get the green.
Okay, what is this thing about email? Animus Database, the Royal Theatre. Can I press tab for that? No, I cannot. Now I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh. Hello, I'm in the Royal Theatre.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Yes, now we're moving into a more modern age of video game graphics. Here? Why am I going so slow?
My apologies.
I do apologize. I'm so sorry.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
I remember liking this character right away. This, you know, this sort of British secret agent sort of dialogue they were doing was pretty cool. Locate the gold target? Is that him up there? Kind of hard to see from a distance.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
Yeah, this felt like, you know, James Bond in revolutionary times is what this felt like to me. I thought it was pretty cool.
So sorry. My apologies.
It was pretty funny. Hey, it's a ladder. And climb. Okay, why am I not moving upward anymore? Do I have to go this way? Oh, I guess so. Okay, cool. I got it. Please, Kate. I'm sure nobody's gonna notice this in the crowd. Ooh la la, what are they doing in there? Nobody look up from your seats. Yeah, the controls are so much easier in this game. You know, I don't really have a good memory of Assassin's Creed 3, but I feel like I'm gonna like it more than I remember liking it. Because it's a much more conventional game, in a way. Pick the lock. Is this a mini game? Oh man, move the mouse left and right to locate and hold the tension angle. How do I... Carefully move the mouse up and down to locate and hold the raking angle. Repeatedly press the mouse buttons to break the lock. Okay, well, I don't like that. I'm sure I didn't like that very much. I hope I don't have to do that very much. Oh, W to assassinate? What a weird key. I feel like I kind of want to change that. Whoa. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Some suave British spy I am.
A little dodge courage up with a bloom in your cheek.
Hey, don't drink before you go on stage. That's not very professional. The Beggar's Opera. How do I... Oh, escape is what I'm supposed to press. For that? I don't really understand how this thing works. Now this part of the... This is like the Animus menu. Exit the current memory. Restart. Notification center. Oh, this is where I saw that. Oh, they're emails. Is that? I get it. Those messages are emails. I'm clicking on it. Why can't... Nothing's happening. Why can't I see them? How do I look at these? I'm confused. Am I not allowed to look at them right now? Pressing return, nothing's happening. Okay, never mind. Guess I'll look at them later. If I remember it. This way? This way. It's another moon. Go that way.
Burning on the boards tonight. He's a moth.
He's a moth. Where am I going? This way? That was my dog. Where's the woman?
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
There's a boy. There's a witness. What a gentleman. A gentleman assassin. Yeah, I liked this character right away. Fast walk is space? Why is space fast walk? That's weird. I feel like shift should be fast walk. I don't want to hold down space. I never want to hold down space. I'm gonna have to adjust my controls a bit. Whoa.
But I've done no wrong. I search him. Any weapons?
Yeah, that's the guy. It was definitely him. I saw him do it. Oh, held space to push people out of the way. Oh, nice. Excuse me. Oh, I'm going this way. Excuse me, pardon me. So sorry. Good day. I feel like I'm walking at the same speed whether I'm holding space or not.
What are those men doing? Order! We must have order!
Is anything happening? Oh, the crowds are restless. They should have kept going with the play. Excuse me, pardon me, sir.
Order! We must have order! Move! Imbecile!
Anything else happening? Am I going this way? Excuse me, pardon me. I'm not sure what it's telling me with this fast walk. I'm clearly not walking any faster.
I must check one search along here. You search down there. Find anyone, give a shout.
It's chaos.
The ale of the dragon is tending towards...
Move aside, move aside.
Not the same since old Fletcher.
Move aside, stand aside, everyone. Royalty coming through.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
That's my accomplice.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
It's the headpiece to the Staff of Ra.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that to be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen.
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Haytham, and bring honor to us all.
Sequence 1, a deadly performance. Completed. Mission complete. Escape to view progress. Assassinate the target at the Royal Opera. Okay, I did that. There's no real reason to look further. Yeah, I was really intrigued by the story in this game. At least at first. And looking back at it, Atlantic Ocean, Day 2. Looking back, I really like what they did with the sort of the unreliable narrator kind of thing they did here. It was a really clever little trick. I won't give it away in case somebody watching this hasn't played this game before.
Some fresh air might do me good.
Go to the upper deck. By the way, exiting the game and restarting it seems to have fixed the glitchiness that I was seeing earlier, which I am very glad about. Excuse me. Do you people have anything to say down here?
A moment to talk?
Ah, a fellow Londoner. Good to see I'm not the only man of means aboard. Rupert Martin, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway. Pleasure.
Seems we picked an excellent time to leave the city.
Oh?
You didn't hear about the murder at the Opera House?
No. What happened?
They're still trying to sort it all out. And I suspect they'll be at it for a good long while.
Any word on the motive?
They've ruled out robbery, so perhaps it was a business arrangement gone sour. Or something more personal, more lurid. Who knows? But I am glad to be away from it. The city grows more dangerous by the day.
Well, that was a very dark scene I just noticed. I'm noticing my OBS preview over there looks very dark. I might bump up the brightness for subsequent videos. Well, look, since we could talk to that guy, let's look around some more. Can we talk to anybody else? Not that guy who looks drunk or stoned. Or seasick, perhaps? I was kind of hoping to just blow through this game, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of things for me to look at. to sort of distract me as I go along. Because I can already tell that I'm already feeling more immersed in this game than I was in Assassin's Creed 2. I didn't really enjoy replaying Assassin's Creed 2 as much as I thought I might. Alright, well, I don't see anybody else to talk to. Can I go faster? Yes, I can. Anything else around here? I'm just peeking everywhere. I'm just looking at everything that's around here. I hear somebody singing. Who is over here singing? Can we open the doors and go outside? Ha ha ha. What's this? Play a game? I don't think I want to play a game. Nine Men's Morris Beginner, sometimes referred to as Cowboy Checkers. A board game. Okay, yeah, I don't want to play any games or anything. I'll be ignoring that part of this game. Oh, who's this? Another game. Phanerona. A different game. I don't want to play that either. I'm just looking for people to chat with. Anybody chatting? Anybody feel like chatting around here? I guess not. There's a lot of you people... Oh, I just saw a glitch in the video. I don't like that. There's a lot of people just kind of sitting around doing nothing in this ship. What is your... What are you guys here for, anyway? This looks like another game. Oh, that's the same one I was looking at before. Anybody here? Oh, we got some sheep over here. And some hogs. Oh, man. Presumably that is food for the journey. That must be... Ugh, that's kind of rough. Hey, there's no table. This guy has no table. Well, there's some glitches in this game. A few little bugs. I do remember there being bugs in this game as well. The Atlantic Ocean. I believe it is a very large body of water. I don't feel like I need a database to tell me that. Well, we're still inside of land. Are we on one side of the ocean or the other? Are we leaving or are we arriving?
Captain?
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
Oh, that was not my objective. Well, the captain doesn't like me. We nobles are all the same, it seems. Anybody have anything to say here? I feel like I should be able to climb all around this ship or something. Oh, maybe not.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course.
Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Oh, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender Parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Oh.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Oh, man. Okay, I gotta press weird buttons. How do I...
Look at how he bumbles about.
Whoops, I hit the wrong key. And... what do I press to attack? It just says press Q. I feel like I'm missing something. I have no idea how to do this. It says hold Q to enter parry stance and deflect enemy. Whoa, wait, what the? It just did it. How the? What the? I'm so confused. Wait a second. Do I have to do it like way before he attacks?
Look at how he bumbles about. Pathetic.
Okay, I think I need to do it. I'm so confused.
Dodge! Dodge!
I think I need to do that move like... I think I get it. I have to do it way sooner than I think. I have to do it like before he even starts swinging. And then I can deflect it. Wow, that's crazy how soon you have to do it. Wow. That's ridiculous. You basically just have to go into defensive stance.
Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
Press Q to counter, and then... Oh, whoa, damn. That was pretty impressive.
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
Oh, darn.
Do you yield?
Never!
Okay.
These odds.
I like him just fine, actually. What was that?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
He's thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
A blue icon designates an
I don't
ally.
care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Yikes.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent.
Somebody's got a temper.
Good day.
Return to my cabin to end the day. Oh, I see somebody that I can talk to here. There was somebody on the ship up top that I thought I could talk to. Oh, yes.
Hello, sir.
Do you expect we'll have a pleasant crossing?
It is a quiet time of year, though rogue storms and troubled waters are not unheard of. But no need to fret. At worst, they'll prove an inconvenience. I'm more concerned about pirates and rogue privateers.
Have you encountered them before?
Aye. But the Providence is a strong ship, and her crew well trained. They will surely keep us safe.
That's a beauty tack!
Excellent. Carry on. I am now noticing that the little speaker icon on the mini-map over there allows me to see things that I can interact with. There's no need for me to just wander all over the ship looking for them. Although, I swear, I didn't see those earlier. Hey, let's talk to the cook, who has a wall between us. Oh, that's the doctor.
Good morning, Doctor.
To you as well.
A question, if I may. Do you serve aboard the ship, or are you simply taking passage?
A bit of both, actually. I've been commissioned by the Royal Navy to study maritime illness. I'll be observing the crew during the journey. We have found that sailors fare far better on the open seas than the rest of us. I hope to discover why that is.
Well, I hope you are successful in your endeavors.
As do I. Thank you for the kind words.
I feel like that might have been a famous person, but we didn't get his name, I don't think. Well, I think that's probably all there is to do. So, let's return to our cabin. Man, that fist fight was annoying. That was really annoying to try to figure out how the mechanics worked. The very first mechanic, the parry mechanic, was really hard to figure out how it worked. Another writer, it seems. A very scholarly British spy. There seems to be a lot of cutscenes with no dialogue. That's very unusual. Atlantic Ocean, day 28. Under a full moon.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
It is a really different different sort of thing. Oh, I see why it's giving me that red text up there now. There was an optional objective to not lose so much health, and I blew that one. That's really annoying how it reiterates how you failed.
He's got our rations again.
claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine, whilst we're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
What are you talking about? Hello there. How's the mutiny going?
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
Going well, I see. Mutiny is going well. Singing and dancing it is.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
Story-wise, this all feels very irrelevant. Can I dance as well? May I join in?
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Well, okay then. That was exciting. Nice dancing. Well, I've learned everything I need to know, apparently. Hey, psst, what's the plan?
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
I've already talked to the doctor and the cook. Well, let's start with the cook, I guess. Hey, cook.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice? Go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
You could have just said, hey, James. Oh, he's not that close.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Man, this is dark. Hold, please. That's a little better. Now it looks completely washed out on my monitor, but at least I can see the picture kind of on the OBS preview. Well, looks like we have, Oh, I can Whoops, didn't mean to do that.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that?
Barrels.
Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
I don't know. Maybe to draw your attention. So I wanted to talk to this, I thought yeah, why can I not talk to the, there's a interactable here, but I can't seem to get to it. It must be below decks. Somebody's talking. Hey, it's the captain.
You must expose whatever they're plotting.
Your crew's a tight-lipped bunch, but I'll see what I can do.
Well, hurry up.
That was it? That's... okay, well, whatever. Seemed kind of pointless.
He's got our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
Oh, I gotta hold it down.
Feast on lamb and wine. We're stuck with tin
No, I don't.
fish biscuits.
It's a clue.
Curious. Most curious.
So it was like... I'm really fascinated with how little dialogue is in these cutscenes. I don't know why this fascinates me so much, but it's just such an odd thing to see in a game. Like they're really relying on the motion capture. But they're relying on visual storytelling, which is unusual in a game, especially one that's this old. This is, I mean, it's not an old game, but it's kind of old.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
You said all this before.
Heads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
We've had this conversation before. I feel like we don't need to have that conversation again. Why? What? Why? I thought I was... I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going around. How do I get into this place? Here we go. Where's the guy? No, this is my room. I guess I'm writing notes. That was weird. The Atlantic Ocean, day 33. This is a long trip. This trip's taking a lot longer than I remember.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the...
Man, that was loud.
Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin or do I need to have you escorted?
I'd like to see you try.
Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Huh. Huh. Okay, now we gotta learn some more controls, I guess. Red icon. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay. How do we do this? I feel like I should be using the same sort of moves. Oh, damn. That was cool. I don't know how I did that. Whoa. Sorry, Mills.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny. Only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right.
Now that's a persuasive argument. I don't remember any of this stuff. Atlantic Ocean later that day. It's a car chase at sea with clipper ships.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Man, this is one of the most elaborate tutorial sort of things I've seen in a while. This is what I was talking about, how more modern games put the tutorial as part of the story. Basically, this whole thing is just a tutorial about how to play the game. But there's this really complex story going on at the same time. By the way, I was talking about tutorials when I was talking about Assassin's Creed 1. That game had a, you know, old school style tutorial. The ropes cut free. You know, I feel like I don't need the game to keep telling me how I failed. Okay, I'm stuck in the middle of this thing.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
Aye, aye. I will climb this thing. Whoa. Hey, I'm pretty good at climbing. Apparently. Where do I need to go, exactly? Hey, guys. I'm just... Wow, the camera is just going crazy. Okay. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall. Do I press a key or something? I hate it when the camera just does its own thing. They try to do those cinematic camera angles and it really disorienting.
Hurry! I can't hold on much longer!
Like this, the camera's just going nuts here. It's just swinging back and forth and all.
I'm slipping!
I gotcha.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
My pursuers. Oh, they're sinking. The enemy has been defeated. Atlantic Ocean, day 72. More visual storytelling. They conveyed his boredom by his posture without saying anything. That's really interesting. I feel like I need to turn the brightness back down a little bit. It's a little too high. Really washed out looking right now.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Well, okay. Where is that thing? Oh, it's this thing. Didn't this mast fall down or something? Climbing. Shouldn't you have a ladder to your crow's nest? Wouldn't that make it a little bit easier for people? I guess you got some wooden things there. Ubisoft presents Assassin's Creed 3. That was a pretty cool title scene. Sequence 1, Journey to the New World. Mission complete. That took a lot longer than I expected.